Hello guys, great to see you again. Welcome back, and we are on the next installment of this series.
Okay guys, so last time we completed the whole first square, first comic section. That's 1 of 4, and we're basing it off of this. This is my partner in the Turquoise Boys comics, Forest comics. We're starting out. We've had quite a few. You can see it on Instagram. I made a video with on this page, Eshe Design, where you can see some of the previous ones kind of put in sequence with a bit of music behind it. And this is like what we've been doing. We're gonna be releasing a lot more, so stay tuned and subscribe to this channel if you haven't, please guys. Just that sort of support. Let me know what you think in the comments of all of these subjects we've been looking at. So I just saw like I want to change the stroke here, maybe to 3. I don't want them too big, but yeah, I find that when there's a lot of lines, mouth, eyebrows that are doing a lot, sometimes that helps to just balance them out better. And as we saw last time, we kind of need them to match up, so I'm gonna check. He's already at a 3, and maybe that's what I was catching inadvertently, that hers was like smaller than it should have been. I am really tempted to like show a sort of boxing ring on his phone, or maybe like turn it horizontally. Maybe I will, guys, but you're gonna have to find out later because I'm not gonna do that right now. We're going on to screen 2, and this is one of my favorite parts. Just so easy. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I love it. So this is by far my favorite part, because at this point I spent time, because this is how we work. We kind of discuss together an idea like this. And he is like the funny person in our duo. I do the visuals. We sort of go back and forth a few times, but it's his ideas and I'm doing the visual manifestation of them. So he does the funny ones. I tried 1 or 2 guys. They're just not as good. I could admit that. Each to their strengths, say. So, and now you spend time doing this because I get it in text format like this. But of course, then it needs to be like transitioned into this visual thing. And really, I have to just do that on the spot. So the first box you guys saw took a lot longer than this is going, because I already have the color scheme. I already know what I want. I'm not going to get rid of this version of him completely, because he might be useful to us, because we kind of want him to look nervous, right? Maybe later. Now, granted, I don't want him to look too nervous like his previous version, but I do want him to look somewhat nervous. So we have the room, and really, just to keep it all aligned exactly how I want, this is our grouped, beautiful. I'm gonna group a few things, because this is when it's a good time to group the background. It's a good time to group it now because we're not moving from this setting. Some of them we zoom in and zoom out differently, maybe on the facial expressions, but this is not one of them. We're really gonna let the expressions and the words itself do the talking. So we're actually in a good position to just have this whole thing done. So really, I didn't have to do the eyebrow thing one. I did show you guys that because I wanted to show you how good it is after you've done the first one. Like, it's as simple as that. And I've grouped this. This is now here. Now, it's good to do it this way because, of course, it's going to be exactly the same as it should be. So we do not change locations. Now, what we can do is move the people. So we have this, and the next part we really have to do is this guy agreeing with her. Yeah, I agree. I don't have a sexist bone in my body. Well, I'm gonna be a little caught off guard. Do we have it this time? Let's find out. Now, I could have copied them as well, but I won't because I do feel like I'm gonna change their movements a bit. I want him to seem like he's fidgeted. So we're gonna first focus on him. And we want his pupils to move at the same time, really. We want them to look like we want them to align with each other. And now we want him to react a little bit. He has heard what has been said. It is playing on the news. So a sub sort of level, he knows what's up, even though he's distracted. And his immediate thing is his side with this position. And I like this because it just feels so quick compared to the others. So what I could do is do like turn this around all the way. But really, it might actually just make sense to move it down. You know? And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to be he's now put his phone away. He's really trying to at least appear attentive. Whether that's the case or not, we don't know. So this I want smaller. I want to shrink this. So we just want to see the top of his phone kind of in his pocket. And I'm actually gonna probably do a gray slant. I'm gonna do a gray triangle essentially. That will resemble this. I think. Kind of want this, but I kind of want smaller, I guess. And how bigger? We do want an actual pocket vibes, you know? But in that case, we want this to be longer. So it can literally look cut off. And we want this part of his arm to be above. I want his whole arm to shift. Maybe we even want him to mirror her a little bit. So here she's kind of and this I wouldn't call it cheating, but just trying to make things easier for myself. And hopefully killing two birds with one stone by getting at least part of his body kind of trying to mirror hers. Okay, well, it's not really doing the whole indignant vibe. It's doing the whole I've been caught off guard. I'm trying to fit in, is what you're saying vibe. putting my phone away. Cool. So we have that. And this time we have him speaking. So we're actually probably gonna use this bubble again, because in this one, the useful thing is that it's got a lot of space. I'm gonna just transform this by reflecting it. It's got a lot of space above this television, which is handy for this sort of speaking. So this time, I'm gonna be like, I agree. So he's just like, I agree. I don't have a sexist bone in my body. I'm gonna say I so agree, because I'm trying to make things easier for myself. Okay, that works better. So instead I totally agree, then like, I so agree. I don't have a sexist bone in my body. Interesting. So he's immediately, it helps, I think, with this body language you want to give him of being a little on edge now, because I'm gonna exaggerate that a little more with his eyelids again, because he has seen this as a potential dig at him, or like he's kind of reacting somewhat defensively by immediately thinking this may imply he's sexist. So alongside being caught out of like not really listening, kind of just jumping in, we have this sort of response. So we're just gonna get our lady over here. Can we group them without mixing things up? Can. So we will. Okay. So now we have her here. And she's gonna be like, her body language is gonna change as well. Instead, she's gonna have both hands on her hips. Because right now she's kind of annoyed anyways. But she's also clocked on to the fact that he was like not listening really. So she's gonna look less angry. We're gonna give her some air of disapproval.
Okay, guys, so this is the end. I appreciate all your support. Until next time.